their own community. We have something like 10 program assistants that work in the Mobile County community areas. Bowler Battery, we have them in the Pritchard area, Tobinville area, but we try to place them just about in all the major areas within Mobile County. They do, as I mentioned, conduct food and nutrition program. They go into the home. Once they enroll the homemaker, they will have her in the program for a total of 1 year. They will work with that homemaker for 1 year, starting maybe once a week for about 6 months, and then they'll gradually go to every 2 weeks, and then about the last half of the second 6 months they will go maybe once a month.
Okay, so with this particular project, say if someone is viewing in and they want to get that kind of assistance, how would they request that one of the program assistants come in and help them with their, say, preserving, I guess what you call harvesting?
We usually like to start them off in the area of basic nutrition and the information related to that. But when the program assistant or the family call and let us know, or somehow we find out, sometimes we even go and knock on doors and various other areas we'll position ourselves to try to get information.
Okay, we have a call. Let's see if we can answer this call. We'll come back to that. You're on Employment Outlook.
Yeah, could you tell me how I could go about looking into some work?
Okay, when you say looking into some work, what do you mean?
Like construction work or something like that.
Okay, one thing that you can do is check with the Alabama State Employment Service Office. They sometimes have job listings for construction workers, and also possibly through the labor locals, the construction local unions, union halls. I think they would be the ones that you would probably want to contact.
Oh, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so you all actually go out into the community and knock on doors in some cases?
Right, any way that we can get them. It would be really great if they would just call in to our number 690-8445 if they would like to have help with the food and nutrition program. We are specifically concerned about families with young children, because these are the ones we're trying to help mothers to prepare the food, provide nutritious meals, and the safety of the food, shopping for food, just about any aspect that would deal with food, nutrition, and wellness.
The Master Volunteer Program. What is the Master Volunteer Program?
Okay, we have several programs that we call our Master Volunteer Program, meaning that a volunteer would go through extensive training. Sometimes this would be like 30 hours, 40 hours of intensive training in that specific area. Now we have what we call the Master Food Preserver Program. That's a Master Volunteer Program.
So this person will come in and be trained in, say, food preserving.
Right, and preserving food. That would be any aspect of food preservation: freezing, canning, drying, just about all aspects of food preservation. Okay, then they would in turn, after they're trained, say for this 40 hours, what would they do at that point? Well, they're in turn to give back something like 25 to 30 hours, and it depends on the Master Volunteer Program that they're trained in. They're supposed to provide that for the community, give that back to the community in that number of hours. Now, once they have given back their time in the community, it's up to them to do whatever they'd like to do with their training. Say, for instance, like the Master Fashion Maker that Myra Barton's in charge of.
That's like someone who might be making clothing.
Right, into clothing in that area. Everything related to fashion, sewing, and various aspects of clothing.
How would a person, first of all, how would a person become a Master Volunteer? How would a person go about being trained in some aspect of what the Extension Service has to offer?
Now, usually we periodically will advertise in the paper. We have what we call a home economics newsletter, and we let people know through that. We might list it in the newspaper, put it on the radio, various ways we will publicize to let them know that we're going to begin the training. And then they can call in or somehow get in contact with us to tell us that they would like to be involved in whatever Master Volunteer Training Program we've got.
Okay. How would, first of all, where is your office located? And then how would someone contact the Alabama Cooperative Extension Service? Okay,
we're located right now, presently, we're located at 1150 Government Street in the Bay Hayes building. Right.
And the phone number?
690-8445.
690-8445.
Okay. But we will be moving, and our number will possibly still be the same, so that will be all right to contact us there. But we're going to eventually be out on Chillinger's Road in our new agriculture center there.
Okay. Now, you mentioned when we were getting ready for the show an upcoming workshop that may be of interest to people who are either diabetic or who may want to work with diabetics. Tell us about that.
That's one of our area meetings, and this area meeting, we do provide it for the general public. We try to make it so that they can come in for one full day of information about some specific area related to nutrition, health, or any of the home economics areas. Presently, this is going to be one what we would be for diabetics or people working with diabetics, anything related to that area. It will be a full day, October the 1st, and October the 1st, right?
Okay.
Coming about a month away. This will, presently, we do plan to have this at the Festival Center. We'll be advertising it on radio and various places to let people know about, know that we will be having this update.
Will there be any cost to it, or will it be?
No, there will not be a cost.
So
it will go like from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, so you all will be advertising this, and then if people want additional information, once again,
They-
where you